In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Excel to easily calculate the expected value and standard deviation of a discrete probability distribution. I'll be working with some data from a Chapter 5 homework problem and the discrete expected value sheet in the Chapter 5 Excel resources. In this problem, we have data collected about the expected number of people per household in a certain country. We are given the probabilities for each family size ranging from 2 to 7. All right. Let's use Excel to make these calculations super simple. So here's the discrete expected value worksheet, and I have downloaded the dataset from the homework problem. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the data from the Excel sheet to our template. To copy, I'm going to do right click, and I'm going to do paste special. So here are our family sizes from 2 to 7, and these are the probabilities. The first step is we need to multiply each x by the probabilities. So we'll click here, and we're going to say equals, and click on each x, and then multiply by the probability and click enter. And then we're going to go and drag that formula down. The next step is we need to calculate the expected value, or E of x. That is simply just going to be the sum of each x times P of x. So that's going to be the sum of these values here. So I'm going to click here, say equals sum, and I'm going to highlight these numbers and click enter. So the expected value is 3.47. The next step is we need to subtract each x from the expected value of x. So we'll click here, equals x minus the expected value, F4 to lock the D15 on the column and the row. We do this so that it does not shift it down when we fill this formula down. Click enter. We're going to go ahead and fill this down. The next step is we're just going to simply square all of the numbers in this column. So click here, equals this, the square, and then we're going to fill this formula down. And then finally, we're going to take these values here that are squared, and we're going to simply multiply times the probabilities. So we'll take equals this times P of x, or this cell, enter, and I'm going to fill this down. And we're all ready to go. So next, to get the variance, we're just going to sum up all of these numbers. So I'll click here, equals sum, highlight these numbers, enter. So to take this value and get it back in the original scale of measurements for this data, we're going to simply take the square root of the variance. So equals square root this, 1.67, and we get 1.29. All right, that wraps up this video on using Excel to calculate the expected value for a discrete probability distribution as well as the standard deviation. Please reach out if you have any other questions.